comes new resolutions, and that includes focusing on your financial health. And just in time to help, there's a new radio show and podcast called Everyday Wealth. It's co-hosted by Soledad O'Brien and Jean Chatzky, who are teaming up with Edelman Financial Engines to help people in all stages of their wealth planning journey. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having us.
Now, what are some of the topics you'll cover in your new podcast, Everyday Wealth?
I think it's all about anything that intersects with your money, which is pretty much everything. Obviously, we'll be talking about what's happening in the world, what's happening in the news, what's happening with interest rates, what's happening in the markets, what's happening with COVID-19. Personal finance is about finance, but really a lot about the personal part. And so we're very interested in those things that happen in your life that make you consider, what you want to get to as your goals and your values and your dreams. That might be a wedding, that might be a divorce, that might be a new job, that might be ditching it all and becoming an entrepreneur. Whatever it is, we want to be there to help in those conversations that are the intersection of your money and your life.
So what can we expect each week?
So each week we will tee up a conversation, sometimes several conversations. We'll do it with wealth advisors from Edelman Financial Engines to help us get really strategic and really tactical about how to handle all of these various situations. Most people, if you ask them, they'll tell you they would rather talk about pretty much anything else rather than money. They'd certainly rather talk about politics. Some of them would rather talk about sex. We need to get comfortable with these financial conversations so that they can stop stressing us out.
So, Soledad, why did you go with the title Everyday Wealth?
These conversations can't happen once a year, right before you start doing your taxes, like, oh my God. They're conversations that actually have to be things that you're thinking about every single day, because the journey to wealth, I think, and stability and feeling good about where you are is an everyday process. It's chipping away every single day. There is no way, regardless of what your goals are, there's no way to have a goal and once a year check in on how you're doing on it. That's just not going to work ever on anything. I think we both really loved the title of the show, that it was going to be about wealth, not your money per se, but your wealth, what's important to you, what it means to you, where you're fulfilling your dreams, and that every day this was something that you had to think about and talk about and navigate some uncomfortable conversations through, because that was going to help you be successful in your journey.
And where can we go for more information?
You can find us at everydaywealth.com. We welcome you to the community. We welcome you to the conversation. So send us your questions, send us your thoughts, tell us what you want us to cover.
Soledad and Jean, we thank you both so much for all you're doing to empower us this year and to help start 2022 on the right financial foot.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And we thank you for joining us in San Diego Living. We'll see you next time.